Hello there and welcome back to the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Hmm. Whew. Alone in my old familiar room, I slumped down onto the bed. After the storm, the other academy, and the many battles of the last few days, it actually felt kind of nice to be back here. But this wasn't where I really wanted to be. I wanted my real room, the one back home in the TRC. I'll survive and go home. I will. I have to. Does it still even exist? But would the real Karuwa be there waiting for me, or was she already here? It's way too late in the day for me to start thinking about this stuff. I can wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow would be a new day. I allowed myself to relax and eventually fell asleep.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and... As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make. Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Down and dirty, it's day 30! And you know what that means? I've unlocked some new classrooms to celebrate! What did you get access to this time, you ask? On the first floor, it's the metal shop! And on the second floor, the biolab! As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there!
New school facilities, huh? Well, that can wait. First, I have to meet up with everyone in the cafeteria. Morning. I still can't make myself believe Nozomi and Karuwa are different people. They're just too alike. If she were Karuwa, I can't imagine why she'd act so cold toward me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting distance with me. I can't help it though. Being around her is so confusing. Does she seriously not know how a bus works? All we can tell you about the flames is what Sir told us when you first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity.
Yeah, maybe. To tell the truth, we don't really understand how it works either.
Second to last defense academy is, well, it's a decoy. There's nothing important here. But on what's inside the one at the true.
Orders from above. Sir mentioned higher ups too. Who's really controlling this one? What do you mean? Huh?
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board. Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Well, excuse the heck out of me. I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Oh, if you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder, that's all I ask.
That's enough. You all need to calm down. I'd never do anything like that. Hell, where would I even get any of that here? You know, maybe that's a horrible question considering someone technically roofied everyone in the academy to burn our food, so that's kind of scary now that I think of it. Where in the bloody heck were they keeping sleeping drugs around here? And why, now that I think about it? I really won't, you know that, right?
Huh?
Ema may be a jerk, but he's our jerk. Are you sure about that? I don't think I mind all that much. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out the door before the others started venting their feelings. Like you want to talk. So this is my fault? Well, thank you for saving your asses. I mean, thank you for the gratitude. Takemaru, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Same here, it's not going to be easy getting them to work together. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Eto and I parted ways and I headed back to my room. After that disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's gotta be some way, maybe we just need more time. Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off of all this. It's the metal shop on the first floor and the biolab on the second, right? Why do we need a metal shop in a school? This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. It's more like something you'll find on a military base. I mean, to be fair, this is more a military base than an actual school. There are all kinds of deadly-looking weapons lined up, and the air is thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and she's here too. I don't think she's pretending not to know me. Kanwa could never have put on an act this convincing. Is she really not Kanwa? Or maybe she's lost her memory. I keep telling you, I don't do things like that. Darn it! She's more cautious of me than ever now. At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? Stop trying! We can make traps here. I should try it out some. Oh! So I'm guessing this is how I expand my inventory of usable resources in battle.
Huh?
Seriously? You like this? With all the metal and gunpowder? And, well, everything? Weapons development, like guns and stuff. Is that how names get changed? Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Before our might the others flee! Great and powerful Suzuki!
Trap development has been unlocked. Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right? Again with the ritual suicide demands. I'm still not sure how doing it more than once is even supposed to work. I find it interesting though that your weapon is a shovel then. So this is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. Why are there brains in jars and eldritch tentacles in jars? What are you laughing about? I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about? Okay. It does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? And what could we use it for? You mean like the way your arm stretches?
Huh?
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested. I'm not gonna lie, I'm interested. Alright, I've visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Phew. Between all the arguing and the exploration, today's really taking it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye, or are their attitudes towards fighting just too different? I never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? Someone's at the door. I'm expecting Eito. Could it be? It's either Eito or the Ruby. I felt a flutter of anticipation, my hands trembling. I pulled open the door to reveal! Yeah, I kind of guessed it. Oh, it's you, Eito. No, it's not like that. What's up? Oh, really? Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then, I was already on my own somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. It's possible, I guess. I can't think of anything else that would explain it. Huh? No. No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will still hear me out. Now that I'd been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I told Ito about Karuha, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karuha. They were so unlike that I couldn't accept that they were different people no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Karuha, she had no idea who I was. I told Ito all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with and how the whole thing was messing me up. I thought maybe she has amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Ito, say something. What happened? Did it? Alternate realities. You think that's the connection between Nozomi and Karuha? Like they're alternate versions of each other? I don't know, Ito. Maybe that's how this works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life. I suppose you're right. What do you mean you suppose he's right? Unrealistic? This whole entire situation is unrealistic. Need I remind you about the Hemo Anima, the invaders, the commanders? I mean, Sir and Nigo are pretty abnormal as well, to be fair. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. That's not true. It's really helped to get all this off my chest. And it's such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have just told anyone about this. Alright, I almost forgot about that thing. We still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers for what he's done. I know. I'll be careful. I get a distinct feeling that ghost is actually trying to tell us something and isn't a part of the invaders, but with that, Ito left, pausing at the door. Give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Karawa and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same but different. Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Ito, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned it for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep.
Up! Get ready for your 31st day of active service here. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your lives.
It's morning. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. I just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. Oh, it's just us today. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room.
Hi!
Gaku, be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants. What do you want to talk about, Nozomi? Yeah, I guess there's something in that. No, I won't agree in all honesty. Gaku! Is that a snipe jab? I can't tell, honestly. I feel sorry for the fans. Wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you. Oh, for frick's sake! Nozomi brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me. Ah, for frick's sake, really?
Hey!
Why am I in agreement with these guys again? I'm starting to feel like I should go with the second campus people. The breakfast that day was as tasteless as the atmosphere. Nozomi's doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. I shouldn't let this get me down though. Not when there's so much else going on. Alright, what should I do today? I got plenty of free time to fill. What? Your firefighting level has increased. You can now go to new areas when you explore. Materials you can obtain while exploring are unique to each area.
Ugh.
Actually, well, I'm here. Let's see. I need social studies. Wait, that's already fully on. Great. Initial vertical slash attack flight plus. Ignores armor. I feel like I'm gonna need this very soon. Wait, I can actually upgrade. Okay then. So intercept battle attack. I need a gym for that. to do, what to do. Should we hang out? Should we make a gift? Nope. Let's see. 350s. Social studies. So, shield. So, that is shield. Radio exercises. Paint? You want to repaint the bus? War paint. What kind of look were you thinking of? We will write eternal, shiny, and gold. Witness us.
Hey!
I fully and utterly rejected Takemaru's proposal. Your experience unlocked the keyword vehicle. Yay!
Ah!
Ugh.
Okay, so there's something different in the dialogue. Yeah, that makes sense.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Heady soldier. You never know when the invaders will then.
The day is almost over. I'm not all that tired, but there's nothing else I really want to do today. I guess I'll rest up so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. I got changed and went to bed, praying there wouldn't be an attack during the night.
Get ready for your 32nd day. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to get...
morning already. I should go to the cafeteria. Although I doubt she'll be there today. Hey Kiyoshika. What's the matter? Wouldn't it be easier to just take your sword into the bathroom with you? Oh, I see. I think... Just as I thought, it's just the original team from this school here today. Though Somi did say she tried to keep the two groups separate, it only figures that she's not here. Soma, are you alright? Soma? That sounds incredibly serious. You're true, Soma's always been on the quiet side, but this goes way beyond that. None of us were really sure what to do about Soma. We ate fast and left him to work it out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. What now? We're still no closer to patching things up with the team from the other school. We can't let things continue as they are, but how can I get two such different groups of people to get along? I guess I'll just have to try whatever I can my own way. Do you feel some kind of way about Tsubasa? What?
Huh?
Pardon? Ah? Your experience unlocked the keyword sexy. I have so many questions. very useful. User recovers HP. Huh. But then, what should I do? Let's see, play 50 and this is...
Huh?
So basically a set of cleaning supplies. Are you doing some tidying up? Did you even have to ask? Right, she must have puked for some reason. I know she can't help it because of her condition, but it's gotta suck to have to do all that cleaning whenever she gets sick. Your experience unlocked clean.
You never know when the well then.
Another day gone. They've been going faster lately. Not that I'm complaining. I want to get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. And when I get home, I'll be able to clear up the Karua Nozo meeting once and for all. Right? Anyway, I'm going to bed. So ended my 32nd day at the Last Defense Academy.
Hey, Taki?
What's up?
Did you get any chocolate today?
Huh? Chocolate?
You know, it is Valentine's Day after all.
Oh, that's today? It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any. How about you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Then why'd you ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
Apologies, I was drinking water. Let's see. It's not such a weird thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little. But as they get older, they tend to start noticing the differences between each other more and more and end up drifting apart. That's not how it was with me and Karu. We remained close all through elementary and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just one of the family, but after puberty hit, yeah, I was aware of the differences between us, alright. Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Karua and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually try any. She left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh, your mom.
Oh, it was for your mom. Eh, that's pretty cool though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care?
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her. Here.
For me?
We might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
Thanks.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably preferably through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library. I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Shut up.
Get ready, prepare to spend another. Be ready to get.
It's no surprise I dream about Karuo again, the way she's been on my mind so much lately. It really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are. No, alike isn't the right word for it, they're exactly the same. That parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. But if Nozomi is an alternate version of Karuo, what she's doing here, is it just coincidence I happen to know the other her? Thinking about this isn't going to get me anywhere. I should head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Try not to overthink it. Whenever the next attack comes, we'll deal with it just like we always have. Alrighty then, this is a good stopping point. Intriguing. Not much has been answered though is the only issue, but oh well, at least I got to power up everyone a bit more. Hopefully I chose the right skills. I get the feeling we're gonna be dealing with more armored units very soon. Now, ooh, I might legitimately have to start using the free time to explore. If only it didn't take the entirety of the day. Well, thank you very much for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Kindly consider liking, commenting, or subscribing down below if possible, please, and thank you very much. And honestly, I got nothing. That was just a nice, relaxing episode with not much happening. Also, the divide between how they think, yeah, it's a very common occurrence in the real world, so it doesn't feel forced at all, and that's nice. Although the whole keeping information from each other, that is kind of stupid. If humanity is at stake, if the world is at stake, I would ignore my personal grudges and tell you anyway, just so you have a better measure of how severe everything is. Why the bloody hell would you keep it to yourself? That sounds like a really stupid idea. Anyway, that's about the only gripe I currently have with the story, so it's not too bad. I get it, they need to create more conflict somehow, and they can't just let you have the story immediately. Still though, I don't like that. Anyway, with that, I bid you all bye-bye for this video.